couldn't come up with an answer.
The argument is that you bought yourself some time and you didn't use it to prepare hospitals. You didn't use it to ramp up testing. Right now,
you're so disgraceful. It's so disgraceful the way you said it. Let me just listen. I just went over it.
Or this rant supposed to make people
I just went over it
in an unprecedented crisis.
Nobody thought we should do it, and when I did it.
But what did you do with the time that you bought?
You know what we did?
The month of February.
You know what we did?
Gap.
What do you do?
Month of February.
What do you do when you have no case in the whole United States?
You had cases
when
in February.
excuse me, you reported it. 0 cases, 0 deaths on January 17th.
January. February, the entire January.
I said in January.
Your video has a complete gap.
On January 30th.
What did your administration do in February with the time that your travel ban bought
A lot. A lot. And in fact, we'll give you a list. What we did, in fact, part of it was up there. We did a lot. Look. You know you're a fake. You know that. Your whole network, the way you cover it, is fake. And most of you, and not all of you, but the people are wise to you. That's why you have a lower approval rating than you've ever had before, times probably 3.
Okay, that was a masterclass in dodging the question. Trump pulled every single trick in the book. He said he'll give the proof later. He then tried to change the topic, and then he even called the reporter a fake. Like, I feel like he was 2 seconds away from just pretending that he doesn't speak English.
Sorry, folks. No habla inglés. So few hablas. 0 hablas.
Luckily, the truth is that America doesn't really need to rely on the president's instincts here. Governors are the ones who lock down their states. And governors are the ones who will decide when to open the states back up. In fact, yesterday, governors on both the East Coast and the West Coast formed multi-state pacts to decide together when to open the economy up. And this is actually a brilliant idea in the absence of leadership from the White House. This is truly a brilliant idea. I mean, in fact, when I think about it, all the states should just join up. Yeah, think about it. All the states should join up, and they should work in unison with each other. You know, like they could call it the Together States in America. God damn, that's brilliant. I gotta write that down. Now, when Trump heard that the states were gonna be deciding on whether or not to reopen their economies, regardless of his decision, he was quick to remind people that his business cards might say president, but y'all better treat him like the king.
At the White House, President Trump made the stunning claim that only he has the power to reopen the country, not individual state governors.
The President of the United States has the authority to do what the President has the authority to do, which is very powerful. The President of the United States calls the shots. They can't do anything without the approval of the President of the United States. When you say my authority, the President's authority, not mine, because it's not me. This is when somebody's the President of the United States, the authority is total. And that's the way it's got to be.
Your authority is total.
It's total. It's total.
What provision in the Constitution gives the president the power to open or close state economies? And then
numerous provisions. We'll give you a legal brief if you want.
Okay, just so we're on the same page, Trump has now promised us a list of all the preparations he took in February and an explanation of why he has total power as the president. And I'm assuming he'll deliver all of those pieces of paper when he sends over his tax returns and his high school report on To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, at this point, Trump has more pages to release than George R.R. Martin. Where's the final book, George? You've been stuck at home with nothing else to do. No more excuses, George. I'm gonna come and find you and ask you this question in person. This is not a threat. And you know, it's crazy how throughout this crisis, Trump has been pushing responsibility onto the governors at every opportunity. Every opportunity, that's what he's been doing. Find your own ventilators. Negotiate for your own PPE. You tell citizens to stay at home. That's not my job. But now that it's getting close to that time when America might be reopening the economy, all of a sudden he's like,
Me, I get to push the button. That's me, I get to do it.
But the truth is, Donald, if you're not there for the battle, you don't get to lead the victory parade.